what's up, fight fans? I'm Jay Cotto, and welcome to Boxing and Jedi's Tavern. And well, this video has to do with everyone. All right. First of all, everyone that has been keeping it real, and everyone that has subscribed, I would like to thank you once again. All the new subscribers, all the subscribers that have been hanging down with me. Now, of course, you know that I'm all about defense. You guys know that my defense is impregnable when it comes to this shit. Now, of course, you've got some full of shit people, everywhere, in the Star Wars universe, in the boxing universe. Either way, I'm just letting the Star Wars universe know, and I'm also letting the boxing universe know, which is both that I handle on this, that there's always that one person that's giving me a thumbs down. And I know it's coming from the boxing universe. Now, you've got to understand, you scumbag, you're not going to get any attention. What you're going to do is get hate. At the same time, you think that your attack is relentless. Your attack is not relentless. Your attack has no power. Now, the only reason why it's gotten attention about this much from me is because the hate is real on me. The hate is real on me. And that's okay. I love when the hate flows through you motherfuckers. Because what I do with that hate is I turn it into something positive. A positive energy. And this is why I do what I do. And this is where you guys are still at where you are. This is why you can't graduate. This is why you have no prestige. This is why people look at you and say, I can't fuck with this idiot, this fucking imbecile. He has no content whatsoever. And for the other guys, that are planning to shun me out within the Star Wars universe, well, you guys can go ahead and shun me out. You guys can, just because I don't, geek out like you guys. It really doesn't matter. You see, I'm getting ready to single each and every one of you motherfuckers out too. You know what I'm saying? I've been speaking to very good fucking credible Star Wars heads and they agree with me. A lot of you guys like to talk about communities and a lot of you guys like to fucking nitpick people that you want to help out. But yet you want to call it a community. You guys are full of shit. And you hit a straight motherfucking shooter here. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put this out like this. To all my haters, you're more than welcome to come on. But at least when I challenge you to a debate, stop being a pussy and come see me. Straight up. That's all I'm saying. Because your thumbs down is that as to, you know what I'm saying, your whole play with thumbs downing in every video. I mean, you must get a real kick giving me the thumbs down. And it really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. But what it shows me is that someone who's calling themselves a grown person, someone who's got their own channel and speaking something about boxing and it's not boxing, someone who loves to talk and make videos, but when it's time for the get down, they hide. They hide like cowards that they are. This is exactly why you are failing. And you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and try to make a career out of me. The only thing they're going to tell you and call you is my bitch. Which is basically what you are. My bitch. So you can keep on with the thumbs down. It's really not bothering me. But I figured I let you know exactly. I know who you are. And you can continue to do it. As to everyone in the Star Wars community, I think people need to stop talking shit. People need to stop making videos saying that they're going to help everyone out that's a smaller Star Wars channel. And meanwhile, they've got their nitpicking and their favorites. And that's not what you call a community. That's called selective understanding. These are the same people that are calling no victories, and because they're playing devil's advocate, they figured this is good content to keep agitating us. Fuck it, it is what it is. I report on it about maybe 3-4 times, and that's about it. But I'm letting you guys know right now, if you're standing together, then stand together. And stop fucking nitpicking. Stop being selective, because a community is a community and it involves everyone. Everyone. Now, you guys may want to keep it PG-13 and curse and shit and not curse, but you know what? We're all grown folks here. We all know when we're supposed to curse, swear, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And before people go live and start screaming PG-13 and no cursing and stuff, you should put a disclaimer down. You should write down right at the top, no cursing. You have to be more particular. You guys just don't understand, man. You guys don't understand. What you guys are doing is, you got open streams. Then people say hi, and most of you guys talking code and shit. And that's why I have unsubscribed to a lot of things, because these things are being shown. And the Star Wars community that I'm with, Craig's review for you, Bonnie, and everyone else that follows Bonnie, we are doing it right. It's everyone else that got big channels and lying to everybody. That's right. And y'all can spread this message out, because like I said, my platform is all about debating. So whoever wants to take this up with me can fucking take it up with me. I'm just a realist. I'm a real person. And I call a community, which is full of thousands and thousands of subscribers that are here, leaving not one of you out. These big channels scream that they want to help big channels, and right away when you write something about helping and stuff like that, they want to add their own agendas. They want to fucking play cunnilingus, and right away they want to cut people out because they're not rolling with their agenda, or they're not geeked out enough, or fuck all that. That shit don't matter. A Star Wars community is a Star Wars community, and everybody should fucking stand up together. These are my 2 tips, because these are the 2 things that I got on this channel. The boxing faggot, which we know who you are, you can continue with the thumbs down. But remember, I haven't even made a career out of your whole shit yet. You have. And it's a losing career. It's a career that's recognized as you being my motherfucking parrot, my bitch. So I hope you're proud of that. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that's going to stop is if you stop visiting my channel and stop giving me thumbs down over shit that you're jealous about. You're jealous because you don't know anything about boxing, because you have no boxing content. It's okay. And for those in the Star Wars community that are claiming and that are calling out, let's merge together, and being very fucking selective with who they're picking out in the community, fuck you. I don't need to be part of your toxic community, but I know who I roll with, and people know who I roll, and people know who they're rolling with when they got me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fight for a cause and represent a whole community when a third of the community are conspiring against those in the community just so they can only fucking be heard, just because they got certain numbers on their channels, and just because what? You're a brand? So then why the fuck would you go out there and say you want to help other channels? Smaller channels at that. A lot of motherfuckers out here, I don't care about collaborations, and so what the fuck would you call that if you want to help out other smaller channels? Collaborations. This is what I'm saying, man. People have to read in between the lines. Me being 45, I'm too old for these fucking games. You know what I'm saying? I see bullshit before it's made and before it's coming. Now, I'm sorry if I've offended some of you, but you shouldn't be offended if you know who you are and you know how you're standing and you're rocking within this Star Wars community. You know what I mean? I know how I'm rocking, and I'm open to everyone, not selective people. And this is the shit that has to stop. Now, if you guys want to shun me out, because I write caps, that's the way I like to write. I'm different. I'm not yelling, and I explained this to you. If you guys want to shun me out because I curse too much or I swear too much, you go ahead and fucking do that. It'd be childish, but you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that. Because then you guys can do it on your videos. What fucking sense are you making? Is it because I beat you to the punch and I do it much better? Get the fuck out of here. Some of you guys in the Star Wars community need to reevaluate your whole fucking situation. And if we're going to stand like a fucking community, then everybody should be sub to everybody. Everybody should be collaborating, and everybody should be getting the message out. This shit does not belong to one fucking person. This shit does not belong to one group. It belongs to the community. So motherfuckers who think they're caping and got the S on their chest and are fucking leaders need to stop this shit. Because they only have been certain that have been showing the leadership quality, and you guys have gone off and fucking try to call him a liar and call them liars, and without any fucking proof. Why? Because you guys have an agenda, and your fucking agenda is to stand strong and be the head fucking leader of something that you guys are half-assing on. Fuck that. I'm speaking. And if any of you guys want to smoke with me and want to debate about this and make a fucking video, I'm the one for that. I will iron your shit right the fuck out. I love the Star Wars community, but now there are some of yous and some of you fucking uploaders that are real full of shit. And I had told certain people in the community that I was coming out with this motherfucking video. Now, if anybody feels offended, if it touched you, come on down. Let's talk about it. That's all I got to say. Otherwise than that, everybody that's down, with the Star Wars movement and are actually cooperating, becoming a cohesive unit with each other, and have subbed to each other's channel and doing what Bonnie Burgess is doing and doing what Stephanie Janzak is doing, and Craig from Reviews from You and other people as well, then you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. But now, if you're out there and you're saying you want to help smaller channels and but yet smaller channels are reaching out and you're being selective, fuck you. Fuck you. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I'm not obligated to do this. No, you put yourself as obligated the moment you said you were going to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And a lot of you guys have that fucking mentality, and I seen it. So I don't think people should be critical on how people are and how they're coming to this, to the table, combating against Disney and Lucas. It really shouldn't matter. What matters is we have the same message, we have the same standing, and that's how we should fucking stand. Anything other than that, you either gotta be prejudiced, racist, or you're just one of those fucking man babies, real man babies, that just want to take lead. Otherwise than that, I'm Jay Cotto, a.k.a. Mace fucking Windu. God bless, stay vigilant. Peace, everybody, and may the force be with you.